What is going on? What is going on? Real quick. All right. There is a storm brewing. All right. I got victory here. There's a storm brewing. All right. I got main person here. All right. And I got change. All right. There's a storm brewing. There's a change coming for a main person, a main feminine energy. All right. Let's see. There's a storm brewing. All right. The divine feminine is on the good side of the storm. I heard the spirit say calm in chaos. Stay calm in chaos. All right. You are the main person, and baby, change is here. And God has uprooted you out of a situation for a reason. All right. God has uprooted you out of a situation for a reason. All right. There's new beginnings. All right. But in order for you to have new beginnings, something has to end. Things have to end in order for you to have a new beginning. All right. Big waters and hopes and dreams. Something is getting ready to happen for you that you could have never dreamed of. Okay. There is a false person here who's falling short of an illness. All right. I heard somebody sold a soul. False person up under the Queen of Wands. Somebody could have went to a woman to get some work done, some quick, fast work done. All right. And I got the Lovers in reverse. All right. Somebody made a bad decision when it came to a new beginning to try to gain dominion over someone's great happiness. All right. Somebody's doing spell work at this time. All right. Keep your vibrations up high because, again, somebody is doing spell work at this time. All right. Somebody is trying to cause you some type of pain and anguishments. Do not let them, okay? Something is getting ready to backfire, baby. All right? Something is getting ready to backfire. All right? It has everything to do with a new beginning, a child, and abundance is here. All right? Abundance is here. Somebody's falling short. Illness. False person came out again. All right. Somebody, I told you, somebody doing shit too quick to try to prove a point. All right. And there's a short illness coming here for a false person. Tell me about this short illness. All right. It has everything to do with money. All right. Somebody sold their soul for money. Somebody, okay, so somebody couldn't do something to you. The last thing that this person could do to not be seen in a certain light was sell their soul. But you all know what happens when you decide to sell your soul, baby. That is not of God. Somebody is doing something that is not of God to prove a point, all right? To prove a point. Let me tell you something. This false person is a father figure, all right? This father figure is getting spell work done at this time. This person wants to put you in a fucked up situation so you feel down and low so this spell work can work. That's the only way the spell work will work. I don't care what situation God allows somebody to put you in. God said you are going to make it out on the other side because you are the Empress. Baby, I am using you as an example. I am using you as an example. All right? Completion. Somebody sold their soul to the devil thinking that they was going to have dominion over your life, a plan that God had only for you. Little did they know God knew that they were going to do that. They thought that they were going to gain something. I got gain and living room in reverse. Somebody swiftly did something too quickly. This is a false person. What did this false person do, Spirit? What did this false person do? All right, this false person tried to stop an Empress from having a new beginning. Let me tell you something. This is a father figure who let his daughter get abused and raped on. All right, he allowed family members to have access to his child. all right? And because he doesn't want his truths to come out, he is trying to execute the problem, which is the truth teller, his daughter, all right? You could have been raped by a sibling. Victory. You're getting victory over your abusers is what I'm here to tell you today. You're getting victory over your abusers, okay? Somebody allowed somebody to take advantage of you as a child over and over again, and they don't want nobody to know. They use you as a love offering. They use you as a love offering. Marriage card. Your mother sat there and watched as people took advantage of you. Chariot energy on the back, all right? Something's not going in someone's favor. Sad news in the universe and oppression, baby. Somebody's secrets is coming out. On top of these sex addiction secrets, baby, there's a lot of pedophilia here. Not only is there a lot of pedophilia here, but baby, it's some dark ass magic ritual shit here. Because he comes from a long line of family of it. Okay? Monticello, Miccosukee, Havana is significant. All right? And this is why he put us out on the streets. He put us out on the streets because he went to go do spell work. All right? The whole purpose was to get you in a panic state. Get you in some type of anger. Let me tell you something. This father really wanted to put an end to you themselves, all right? This father used who you used to be to try to harm you, because as this person is walking around telling everybody, oh, she's aggressive, she's this and she's that, because he wanted to plan a situation. He was plotting a murder, his own child's murder, okay? Because it's easy to say, oh, you know, that person used to be, you know, belligerent. This person used to do this person used to do this, but you're a calm state now. And that's why the previous things that they did before, they couldn't fuck with you. All right? They couldn't fuck with you. All right? On top of that, so let me go ahead and filter the comments because we ain't got time for dumbass shit over here. Okay? All right. This person wanted to plot your murder, and how this person was going to do it, this person was going to isolate you. Then they were going to tell everybody what type of fucked up person that you were. They were going to put you in a hostile situation, and he was going to pull the trigger himself. He was going to pull the trigger himself. When you're in someone's house and you want to make them do something, all of that spell work was to make you be in a negative energy so that they could forcefully do something to you, like they've been forcefully letting people rape and touch on you your entire fucking childhood. Like I said, baby, my whole entire elementary school year, my brother raped me every fucking day, and they left the house for hours during the nights, in the middle of the nights, and in the daytime. This is why we moved so much, because you wouldn't know what the fuck was going on in the Tillman's household. That's why we moved a lot. We moved a lot because somebody was getting abused in the home. You talking about the abuse that I've seen plates being thrown at my mother's head, everybody in the house getting punched in the face. This was supposed to make you angry, but you're not angry. You went through all the abuse, and yet you still love God. They want to knock you off of who you are, but God has the last say so. People have no idea the shit that I've been through since I was a kid, repeatedly getting punched in their motherfucking face and taking it. That's why I can't hear out of my motherfucking right ear now. As my mother laughed, as she laughed, as we got kicked out. Even as we walked out the door, she laughed. As my daughter cried. My daughter is 7 with autism. And she said, I want y'all out on the streets, and laughed about it. She don't even know what's coming for her, because what she thought was her stability is the devil, and he done sold his soul, and you connected, which means, baby, you both sold your soul. You never protected your children. You never protect your fucking children. I knew something was up when I went to my Aunt Tama's family reunion. I'm sorry, her funeral. And my cousin walked up to me and gave me pictures, baby pictures, and said that they were me. And she knew that they wasn't me. I overheard a conversation of the lady who raised me on the phone with my brother telling him, oh yeah, we got plenty pictures of you. We remember when you were a baby trying to upset me. But Lord knows I would give anything for that bitch not to be my motherfucking mother. She don't have no brains. She has no idea what she's following behind. She has no idea that her husband has a fucking side family. Because that's been coming out. That has been coming out in the cards ever since she has been coming to me getting readings. I don't tell her everything that come out. I told her what she wanted to know. But my daddy came all out as being gay, having secret lovers, rituals, all of that shit. They don't like the truth teller because she know the secrets. Because we got to get rid of her because we can't steal her money, and she know too much shit. Because God woke me up in 2020 right when they was trying to kill me. Queen of Wands. This family has been known for stealing money. Just ask Thelma Rose. She's the one that told me about Uncle Johnny. Johnny is my dad's brother. Now, what's crazy is I reached out to his stepdaughter and I told her a whole bunch of shit. And do you know, nobody said nothing about nothing? This is how you know that everybody is in on it. Everybody is in on it. They want you displaced so that spell work can work. These people are trying to kill you right now as we speak. But I repeat that shit. Somebody sold their soul today. Somebody sold their soul today. If somebody is not making it home, rich girl and pleasures. God is getting ready to bless you, my love. God said, job well done. You've been through everything, all of this shit in your life. And your father has caused it all. Every disappointment, every heartache, this man has been doing spell work behind the scenes. This man was involved in my baby father's murder. He's the reason why I've always had failed relationships. All right? He's been in the background doing spell work. They're also working with an ex. Now, what is crazy is that my mother is belligerent to it all because he has a separate life outside of her. Well, he is soon to be knocking at her door and then introducing himself. Because again, he ain't getting paid because he was in on it too. And now everybody is mad because they know now they can't touch me. This man sold his soul and gave everybody up. Now the coat is turning on him. Works. What he don't see. Strife. Night of this. Somebody. Lust. Somebody just don't understand what they did. God did exactly what he wanted that person to do. The Chariot energy, sad news, and universe, baby. And I'm going to go ahead and end that read there.